Welcome back. We are going to do ourselves a bunch of post-game stuff. For an indie title on the Steam store, it seems to have an awful lot of post-game content. But I figured I would start recording here so you can see we've got 37 cards, and those are all the cards we can get in the main game, and we've got a little image of Briar at the top, signifying that we beat him. So, there are three main things we need to do. We can kind of do them in any order, but I'm going to do them in what seems like the most logical. There is something called the NPC quest, which is what we're going to do first. Then there is something called, well, not really something called, but we're going to get all of the post-game cards, and then lastly we will get all of the secret question mark items, one of which we already did, the little Legend of Zelda heart in the space area. But, that being said, let's start the NPC quest. I'm doing this semi-blind, and by that I mean I have been glancing at a fact to kind of help me not waste too much time in doing this, but I have never actually done it before. So, I'm just going to glance. We are going to go to the cliffs, and I'm, however, notoriously bad. Alright, hey, picked the right one. Notoriously bad at remembering which direction to go in the Nexus to get where I'm trying to actually go, because the pictures just aren't that great. I was reading that there is an NPC in this area we need to talk to. However, exactly where that NPC is, I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's do some hunting. We're also going to, I am going to show off a little screen glitch trick that is useful mostly for speedrunning, which is how I managed to get the time of under 2 hours and 100% the game in the little zero video I did. And actually, you know what? Well, let's show it off here. I had mentioned earlier, I use a controller primarily, but for this glitch trick, it's easiest to use a keyboard. But what you want to do is you are going to be going back and forth very quickly while holding either up or down, dependent upon where you're hoping to go. And as long as you're holding up and down, you can kind of see a little bit there, Young is able to kind of move through things he wouldn't otherwise be able to move through. So that's how that's done. There's actually a way to beat the game not 100%. Are you who I need to talk to? Nope. There's a way to beat the game not 100%ing it in less than, like, 10 minutes using that trick. Maybe we need to talk to you. So this is our first NPC quest person. He's told us we need to go to the beach. I don't remember him ever throwing boulders, but I'm just going to guess that's like another little tip of the hat to Legend of Zelda. So, let's get to the beach. Actually, I will pause and we'll resume once I get there. Alright, we are heading to the beach now, and we are going to visit our friend Hughes, who is not a lobster but looks like a lobster, if memory serves. Alright, so to the forest with us. I don't remember him saying that before the end of the game. And again, Hughes just gets all deep. Alright, so we're gonna go to the forest, and we'll resume from there. Alright, so Hughes told us to go to the forest. We're going to the forest. And we are going to visit James, the active bear. Hello, James. Oops. Went to southeast part of lake. That's going to be a joy. Alright, well, while he just sits there and talks about berries, we've got things to do. So, we will resume at the lake. Alright, I mentioned we were going to the lake, which we indeed are, but it's actually easier to get where we want to go from the beach. So, let's hope I don't botch this. Again, I am doing this semi-blind, so hopefully I don't end up doing anything that would result in a waste of a recording. But we're going to talk to Rank. I'm guessing he's referring to the 8-bit place. I don't like the 8-bit place. Well, see you in the 8-bit maze. Alright, welcome back. We're going into the 8-bit maze, and I got to do a little bit of scouting off-screen, and we need to talk to him. And we could do that the hard way, or the cheap way, via that trick I showed you all at the beginning of this video. So, practical applications for the win. Alright, what do you have to tell us? That's interesting. A nearby town. Well, there's not too many towns, but if I had to hazard a guess, I would assume that really awful place where I murdered everybody. Alright, well, see you again soon. Onward! Alright, I think... Ooh, no. Oh, crud. Can I talk to you? We're headed to next. See you there. Alright, let's go to space. Would it be that easy? A shed in some well-kept field. Alright, that one by far the least obvious hint we've gotten, but from what I understand, we really kind of only have one place left to go in this little quest, which is the final area of the game. So I'm going to do some poking around there and see you soon. Okay, on to the last bit here. I actually poked around at this a little bit earlier before we beat the game, only to find out that we couldn't do anything with it yet. So, now we should be able to. And you know what, just in case, because I've got a bad feeling. Where does this take us? Whoa. Northwest part of the Blue Forest. I saw another temple entrance. Okay. I think there was things on either side of that. What were those? Can we even... Let's try that one more time. What the heck were they? Oh, well. Well, let's hope it wasn't anything cool or important, because I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to record it. So, he's told us where we need to head. Does that not go away? That needs to go away. Is that a glitch? Alright, good, it's gone. So, we need to go to the Blue Forest. And that should be kind of the end of this quest, so let's finish that up. See you soon. Alright, let's clean this up. Northwest part of Blue Forest, the shiny light found another temple, so... he mentioned having to swap some trees to get there. Northwest. Okay. Well, let's hope that... I guess we should just go all the way up to that corner. Let's do that. And with the swap, it should be pretty easy. Well, with the swap and that glitch. Although, really, now that we have the swap, it's pretty easy to just be able to kind of really go wherever the heck we want, including out of bounds. But there's not a whole lot of practical tricks for that. Aha. This must be where we have to go. Alright, let's get our swap. Ooh, what's this way? Oh, something tells me that's the actual... What's on the other side? Wait, can I not? Well, that's just jerkish. Let's check the other side really quick before we go in the temple. See if there's anything interesting. Well, that was a big fat no. Alright, well again, because I have a bad feeling, I'm going to take the swap back off. Save, and then... What do you tell me? Alright, well, this has brought us to a place called the Archives. And there's a few items we can get here, though I don't know that we're going to be getting them in the next video. But for those trying to use this as kind of a walkthrough, you now know how to get to the Archives. You actually don't have to talk to all of those NPCs to get here. You can just straight up come here. It's not locked otherwise, which is why I had never done that part of the quest before. But in looking, I didn't really see any videos of the NPC quest, so I figured I might as well make one. But I will see you again next time, when we will either go through the Archives or get some cards. Haven't figured that out yet. See you soon.